Hey, buddy. Hey. You want me in the video? Huh? Look. There you go. There you go. You like that? You like that? Good little Hendrix. Good. Sit. Sit. Hendrix. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. For y'all don't know, this is my dog Hendrix. His birthday is coming up. He's gonna turn a year old. Look how cute he is. He's a pit bull, so come on, look at the camera. Look at the camera, wait. He doesn't have to call on because he just took a bath. So oh. I just wanted to show him off a little bit. Now, wait, where you going? Where you going, buddy? Where you going? You want to leave? Okay, okay, I'll let you out then. Hey guys, this is Dynasty. I'd like to say welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed that little part right there. That's my dog Hendrix, like I say, and yeah, he popped up in a video earlier. You remember my favorite artist part 2? He kind of like made like his own little entrance when I wasn't expecting it, but now y'all know who he is. But today we're gonna be doing a different video, like no reaction today, none whatsoever. But it's just gonna be me talking for a couple minutes so that y'all can get to know me. Now first off, this video is gonna be a Q&A. Like I've gotten some questions from my friends and I'm gonna answer some of them. But before we get to that, I wanna like kind of like reflect on myself, because this is like a little special video for celebrating being on the channel for like 2 months. And we've been on the channel for 2 months. Some of the success on here is that majority of my videos are over like 100 views, which I'm very grateful for, and I thank y'all for watching my videos. Whoever, like for my subscribers, just random people that stumble across my videos. Like, I'm really grateful, and like I hope y'all enjoy what y'all see. And also, thank you for getting me to 16 subscribers in like the past 2 months. I really do appreciate it. Like some of my friends that like subscribed for me and shared my channel through others, and some people who just randomly came. And just also my family too. They were like some of the main supporters of my channel. I like to thank them for helping me with this. And at first I was nervous and like I didn't know like what I was going to do at first, but now the more I'm getting into it, the more comfortable I'm getting with talking to this camera and talking to all of you. Just thank you for a good 2 months, and let's get this Q&A started. Now the first question is, what is my real name? Now, this might be a shocker, not really, but this might be a shocker. My real name isn't really Trey. Where I got the word Trey from is that my family it's like a nickname for me from my family ever since I was younger. Like when I was a baby, they gave me the nickname Trey. Like my parents call me that. My siblings, grandparents, cousins, everybody, pretty much everybody in my family who knows me calls me Trey. But my real name, like the name I was born with, the name I was given at birth, is Darrell. Darrell. And yeah, just like I'm not gonna just like, yeah, that's my real name, Darrell. Nice to meet y'all. And that Trey Dynasty is just like a name that I thought of for the channel. It was originally gonna be called Dynasty TV, but already taken. So, and the word Dynasty, I read somewhere that it meant like royalty or something. I think that's what it was. That's what the definition of the word dynasty was. I was thinking like dynasty, and I also honestly thought dynasty was always like a cool word to me, so I always wanted to use it, and now I get a chance to. So that's where I get like, so I put like Trey and Dynasty together, and you get Trey Dynasty, and the rest of that's been history. Now next one is my age. Some people say I look younger than what age I'm about to say. Some people think I look. I don't know why, but some people think I look like a grown man on Snapchat. But let's just get past that. I am 17 years old, and I'm kind of, y'all probably shocked this because some people at my school still think I'm like a freshman or something, or like I'm younger than 17. But yep, I'm big 1'7". So yeah, and it's just I turned 17 like a month ago, like a month to 2 months ago, because my birthday is March 14th. So y'all already know that, and so just so y'all know, and yeah, that's my age. I am again 17 years old. Now the next question are, what are my pet peeves? My pet peeves really are just like people like a good example of pet peeves, like mainly fake / stuck up people, and I met like a good amount of people throughout, like maybe like from junior high to like my junior year of high school. Like there's just like a lot of fake and stuck up people. Like people say they're your friend and like act different towards you the next day. Like I've been through that personally, and just it gets annoying, honestly. And then how they like talk down on you when really you're the better one out of like But what I'm saying is like don't ever like put like time and energy towards people who won't give you the same thing back, because in the end you're just it's just wasting your time, honestly. Like if you notice that the person's not giving you the same energy you're giving them, just leave. Like honestly, just like keep to yourself, because sometimes even though like I don't really have that good amount, like a lot of friends, like I'm fine with being by myself, honestly. Like I started this channel on my, well, I didn't really start on my own, but yeah, but just like if you want to be to yourself, be to yourself. Like don't ever try to be part of like the crowd. Don't ever try to be part of the crowd you don't want to. Like be your own person. And just do your own stuff and do whatever you like. Just be you. That sounds very corny, but for real, just be you. Another pet peeve I have is, I don't know this kind of pet peeve, but I'm always losing stuff in my house. Like it'll be like one. I feel like I feel like myself be having legs. Like it'd be like in one place, and then the next when I look back, it just be poof, gone. Just out of nowhere, just gone. And that starts to get really annoying, and I start to get like really mad when that happens. And just like, yeah, just those are my pet peeves, honestly. Like there's not a lot that makes me mad. I don't think so. Well, at least I don't think so. Like if you know me, you probably think different. But yeah, there's not a lot of stuff that makes me mad. But yeah, those are my pet peeves. Now, next question: what are my biggest fears? Now, my biggest fear isn't like things like, oh, like I'm afraid of like certain animals, even though snakes do kind of freak me out, kind of like they strike at you so quickly. But that's like my biggest fear is not fulfilling my potential, and basically like afraid of like being a failure in a way. And even though like some people may not see it, I still feel like. And I say I'm doing okay so far, but I still feel like I'm still young, and there's a lot to improve on. There's a lot to improve on with me, and there's just like a lot of work to work on. Like, well, and I feel like I'm doing okay so far. Like, I started YouTube, of course, and then I've been working out for like almost 3 years of my life. And I plan on becoming like some sort of trainer of some type to like help people like get healthy and stuff like that. Like YouTube was honestly like never like the number one thing to do for me to do. Like honestly, at first I was afraid of doing YouTube because like when different things go on, like the ad revenue kind of like going down like back like 2017, I think, and like recent like drama has popped up in YouTube, and like how YouTube has been like not that great a system that the past like 2 or 3 years. But then I was like, one day I was like, let's give it a try, and I'm happy to say it worked out because, you know, I have gotten copyright claims. Like, I've overall I've had fun doing YouTube, and honestly, I'm not getting bored of it. I plan on doing more. I plan on like making this channel last for years and years and years, and just having fun and being happy. But yeah, like my biggest fear is like not living up to my potential. So what I'm doing right now, well, again, it's YouTube, working out, keeping my grades up in school. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, going to graduate next year, get a good job, stuff like that. And then overall, when that happens, I'll in a way feel complete. So yeah, those are my biggest fear. That was my biggest fear. Now number 5 is, what are my hobbies? Now y'all already know one hobby is like music. I like listening to music. I like listening to music. Like I love albums, singles, stuff like that. You already know my favorite artists, and I've also gone to like a few concerts, and those were a lot of fun. I remember at my sister's college, we went to go see the Migos. That was like my first concert ever. It was okay. It's just like we had to get through all like her school stuff before we got to the Migos, and they came out at like the very end. And the second one we went to was Futures. Like he had like Migos. Well, we saw Migos the second time. He had Migos, Tory Lanez, who else? A$AP Ferg, and Zoe Dallas, I think it was. And that was honestly like one like the bear like I think it was like the best concert we went to, because I remember like each person had, well, besides Zoe Dallas because he's not as big, but like majority of like the people that were like on the roster had like a song or two that I knew, and I was getting hyped all throughout the time. And like the third one I seen was Chris Brown's concert. He had her, Jacquees, Black, and I think he was supposed to have Rich the Kid, but like he didn't like pop up where we were at. But yeah, that one was pretty okay, even though I only listened to like 2 or 3 of the people on that list, because I haven't really like gotten to her's music. I might do a video on her one day, but just like, I don't know, it's like never, I don't know, I just never really had time to like get into her music. And like that was like before I even started this channel. Like I was honestly like still thinking about this channel back at that time. And yeah, it was like one of the funnest times over the summer. Plus it kind of helped me like a little bit, because I was kind of sad because that was right around the time that X died, and that kind of like messed me up in like a little bit. But that concert helped me feel better, and it was good to hang out with my sister and just have a little fun. Now the next hobby is, I do actually play video games. If you didn't know, because like my first ever system I ever played was the PlayStation 2, and well, actually it was like the first Xbox, but by the time I got the Xbox, it stopped making games for it, so not really a point in getting it. But then like I got the PlayStation 2 for Christmas, and I can even play like stuff like games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. I played like old SpongeBob games and like this old Hulk game, and that was it. That's all I ever played, and I just remember having so much fun. Never finished any of those games, by the way. When I was a kid, I used to have a lot of games, but I finished none of them, none whatsoever. And then I got the Xbox 360, just like a very memorable system in my opinion. Like I played some of my favorite games on the 360, like the Gears of War series, Saints Row 2, and Call of Duty. I was introduced to Call of Duty. Like I remember the first ever Call of Duty I played was Black Ops, and I was 8 years old when I started playing Black Ops, and like it was so fun. Like that game's still good today, even though the Call of Duty's kind of suck now, but Like every game from Black Ops 2 back was Black Ops 2 back was really good to me. And then I got the PlayStation 4. Like honestly, when I first got the PlayStation 4, it was like a birthday gift, and I didn't really play it that much for like 2 or 3 years because there weren't really like a lot of games I was interested in. But then games like Spider-Man, Dragon Ball, Transformers and stuff like that started coming out. I started like getting into it more, and then later on I got the Xbox One, and I started having a lot of fun with it too. Plus, like you can play the old 360 games on the one, like the backwards compatibility was one of like the greater points of the system. Plus, like I know there's always like this war between PlayStation and Xbox, but let me say one thing: like you're talking about graphics wise, PlayStation kind of wins. But if you're talking about game wise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. And another one of my favorite series is like Mortal Kombat. Like even though I never finished Mortal Kombat 9 because one of the boss fights really made me mad. Like I honestly like could not finish that game because that boss fight. Oh my god, that boss fight. But yeah, I recently got Mortal Kombat 11. I finished the game, and it was like a really fun game. It's better than Mortal Kombat X in my opinion. But again, my opinion. But like MK9 to 11 were like really fun to me. And another hobby I have is working out. I'm like the one thing that motivated me at the beginning when I was working out is that like in junior high I wasn't really the most athletic person in the class in like the class. Like people like tease me, make fun of me because of it. Like I was called weak, slow. Junior high was not a fun time for me. And once like 8th grade was finished, I was going to high school. I made a promise and stuff to like I wouldn't be called and stuff like that again because of my body. So when I first started doing it, like all I did were push-ups in the beginning. That's what it was like working on my biceps. That was all I did, and then I went up to push-ups, then sit-ups, then shoulders, then traps, then stomach, then legs, and then overall, I'd say I'm in decent shape. Like, I'm not as big as like some of these others, like what I'm trying to get, but I know I'm gonna get there soon. Plus, there's a fly over there, so that's why you saw me flying my arm. I'd hit myself in the face, and that's just like, yeah. And working out like makes you bigger, stronger, and I just felt good about myself afterwards because. Even though I'm still not that big, I'm bigger than I'm more athletic and more healthy and more bigger than what I was back in like 7th, 8th grade when I didn't really try. And I was honestly tired of being lazy and like not doing anything about it. But yeah, that's like one of my things, working out. And even though like that motivation, like people don't make fun of me of that like that anymore, I still try to do it because I don't want to lose the shape that I'm in. So yeah, that's another one of my hobbies. And of course, my last hobby is watching videos on YouTube. Like mostly like music related videos nowadays. But I used to watch like gaming videos, funny moments, meme compilations, just like anything that can make me smile or laugh. I watched it. And yeah, those are my hobbies. The next question is, what are my goals in life? Now, the main goal I have is the first goal I have right now is to graduate, of course, because I'm getting close to that point. Yeah, one of the goals is graduate, go to college, graduate college, become a trainer in some sort of way, grow this YouTube channel. Next is like eventually like find a wife, get married, have like 2 or 4 kids, something like that, have a nice house, and another one is like really my main goal is to have a family in life. And I got family now. Like I want to like have like my own kids running around the house and stuff like that, and like have like pets and stuff, and just like have a good life. And like another one of my main goals is that I want to like be remembered. Like I want to be remembered as like this nice and kind person that I promise I would be. Like I want to be someone. I want to be a person that someone can like look up to. Like I want to donate to charities and like help like with fundraisers and like help like poor people, orphans, people like that, and just like help them have better lives, and just like be like someone that they can like go to, like look up to, like and like have like people like have like a lot of people memory in like before, you know, things eventually, you know, like how people eventually leave in life, and I want to have all that happen before I eventually go, which hopefully will be like years and years and years away. But yeah, that was my goal. Now, next question is, why did I start YouTube? Now, really, the reason why I started YouTube because I thought it'd be fun. That's really, and I thought it'd be fun, and I really wanted like a place where like I could share like my love for music in a way, because not a lot of people around me like listen to music as much as I do. Like not like a lot of people in my family aren't as open to music as I am, in my opinion. And people at school, like, honestly, they kind of listen, like, no offense, but they kind of listen to, like, I'm not a big fan of hood / trap music besides Future and Migos, because honestly, like, that sound doesn't really get to me, and like, to me it just sounds the same, and it just gets boring all the time. But like, that's all they play at my school, and it's just like, it just gets boring. Like, nobody really wants like more substance, and like not a lot of people listen to R&B because they think it's soft and stuff like that. Just like, it's like, if you listen to R&B, like, I don't think you're that soft. Like, I know might not be hard or anything, but I'm also not trying to be, like, just trying to be me, you know? Just trying to be me. And this YouTube channel was supposed to, like, give people a way to, like, I feel like a way to, like, interact with me, and for me to interact with them, like, my music taste, their music taste, and overall to see, like, what we both like, what we both don't like, and just know new people. You know, I'm kind of like a small channel at first. I know it's gonna grow later on in life, but yeah, that's honestly why I started YouTube. Next question is, am I happy? And my answer to that is that I'm good, and I'm blessed to be alive, and blessed to have like this great family. So I'm at a good level. I'll say I'm at a good level, and yeah, just, you know, like, sometimes school can be stressful sometimes, like, people can be annoying, and like, sometimes just like, life doesn't go your way. It's just like, you always gotta put a smile on your face at the end at some point. Like, you can't be like moping around for the rest of your life. Like, something's gonna eventually come and make you feel better and more happy. But yeah, that's my answer. I'm at a good place in life. So now number 9 is, if I had to pick a superpower, what would it be? Now, honestly, my favorite superpower was always teleportation. Because why? Because I feel like, why have super speed when it still takes time to get there, when you could literally just like, I could literally be like right here, all the way over there, and it won't even take any time. If I had super speed, I still have to like run across and go right there. Y'all probably didn't see. Hold up. Okay, look. I'm right here, right? I could just like, I'm like, snap, I'll be right there. But if I run, it'll still take time because I gotta go around my bed, or I gotta go over my bed to get to right there. But overall, I feel like teleportation will be a lot faster and a lot more cooler than just super speed, because you can just like go from there to there to there to there. So that's my power, teleportation. Number 10, the final question is, what motivates me? What motivates me is to try to just like be a better me. And just like be better than what I just like do better than I'm just gonna be honest with myself. I wasn't proud of like the younger me. I felt like I didn't do much. I was lazy. I didn't know much, and the more I get older, the more I realize that the past couple years I could have done a lot more than what I did, and I'm kind of like disappointed in myself in that kind of way. But what motivates me is to like feel like I'm improving as a person. Like I like seeing like me. I like noticing like I'm changing like in like my mind, my body, my workouts, my YouTube channel, like how it's growing. Like just like meeting new people, seeing new things. Just like I want to see like change in my life. So like, and I want to know a lot more to where like when I eventually do have kids, I can teach them a lot more than what I did know, and I can make them basically a better me. That's like one of my goals for my kids. Like just make them. Just like make it to where they do better than me, better than what I was. Because honestly, like I slacked off like the past couple of years, and I'm really making up for it. But that's just how it is. Honestly, I'm just making up for it, and so far it's, in my opinion, it's going good. But it'll get better. I feel like it's gonna get better eventually because I've been putting a lot more work than what I used to. But yeah, that was the Q&A. I only did 10 questions. I have like a lot more. I'll probably do like a separate Q&A like later on in the future. Well, yeah, that's what y'all, that's my Q&A. And I thank y'all for watching. And my next video will be coming out. Will be my Girls Night Out Part 2 and P&B Rocks album that's supposed to come out on Friday. So yeah, I hope y'all like that. Y'all got to know me a little bit better, and I hope y'all have a good day. And if you like the video, please like and comment below, like how you feel about it and stuff like that. And again, I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you.